Hi boys and girls, it's story time with Uncle Davy, talking about the story of Noah Webster, the man who helped Americanize the English language. Now, Noah Webster was an bumptious type of feller. He was just fantastic in his adventures and contributions to American society. Noah Webster, to my understanding, was not necessarily a boxer, nor was he Amish, and he did not have facial hair. Nevertheless, we're going to illustrate my point with this gentleman right here. How do you spell the word labor? L-A-B-O-R, right? Well, if you lived in England speaking the King's English, you'd put a little U in there. Well, Noah decided that U was a little extraneous, so he decided to take the U out of many words, like this. And that's how you spell labor. L-A-B-O-R. Labo. Labor. Labo. Hold on a second. You know, my reading glasses on. Tarnation. Hold on just a minute. Now, boys and girls, how do we spell the word politic? We spell it P-O-L-I-T-I-C. But if you live in England, you spell it with a K. Well, what Noah Webster did was say, I don't think so. And he took the K right off the end. Just like that. Anyway, oh, not again. Come on now. He is one crazy little guy. Hi, kids. Uncle Davy here, standing out in front of the French Embassy. Now, the reason we're standing here is... Excuse me, pardon me a second.
Who else would it be at this time? Now listen to me,
yeah.
because I haven't got very long and I've lots to say to you, so don't interrupt. First of all, let's look at one
Yeah, well, it's the same colors, though. Yes, well, the kids are going to be mighty disappointed to hear that. Well, I understand. All right. Okay, got it. I can take it from here. Thank you. All right. Well, apparently this is not the French embassy. Apparently it's the embassy to the country of the Netherlands. Is that even a country? Never heard of such a thing. Nevertheless, if you turn your television upside down, that flag will look a heck of a lot more like the French flag. So we'll just roll with the punches. Excuse me. Now, the whole reason why we're talking about the French is because John Quincy Adams, who later became the 6th president of these United States, went on an ultimate boyhood adventure to the great country of France. He was able to accompany his father, John Adams, who was the 2nd president of the United States, who had been appointed commissioner of the United States to France. Now, 10-year-old John Quincy was able to be gone from home for a total of 3 years. Now, I do love French culture, so one of my favorite delicacies of the great country of France is a roll that some people like to call a crescent. Well, they'd be way off. It's not called a crescent at all. That's the wrong pronunciation of it. The name of this roll, my friends, is called a croissant. Croissant. Say it with me, kids. Croissant. There, you're croissant. Okay, you keep working at it. You keep working at it. T is silent. The T is silent. Croissant. Get it? Got it? All right. But I don't like to have my croissant without a little bit of fromage, which is, of course, the French word for cheese. Now, I don't like that cheese that crumbles up in your fingers and turns green and gets moldy. No, thank you. I like the good stuff. I like my cheese in a can. This stuff lasts forever. Yep. Expiration date sometime in 2017. So what I do is I spread her on there real good. You get a lot of cheese on there. Yes, sir. That's how the French do it. And get it on there good. Well, bon appetit. Or as they say in France, well, bon appetit. Fluid.
which you can guess the rest. Up, Chuck. Now, Benjamin and his friends sifted through the contents of the rainbow parfait looking for acid. Then they substituted veal for beef. Why not? They had so much fun the first time around. Then they did it a third time using chicken and cabbage. Now, Dr. Rush concluded that gastric digestion is a chemical process not unlike fermentation that allows for food to be broken down into nutrients so the body can use it. Now, the definition of layman means someone who's not a professional. I don't think that word applies to me. Abigail Adams proves the rule that behind every great man is a great woman. Excuse me. Speaking of, my great woman. Give me a minute here, guys. Cut. Yeah, hi, sweetie pumpkin schnookums. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I need you to send me some things that I forgot for the trip. Uh-huh. Yeah, if you could send my underoos. Yeah, the Spider-Man ones. Mm-hmm. Also, I need the toothbrush, the electric toothbrush. The Snoopy one. Mm-hmm. You got it? And I need my iPod, okay? Okay, and I want you to load the Mary-Kate and Ashley Dance Remix CD, okay? How do you like me now? Oh, sorry. Ah! This time I decided to drive in style. Yeah, I thought I'd get a vehicle that more, let's just say, mirrors the man, so to speak. It's all right, baby. Daddy will be right back. Why don't we see if we can work one of his math problems? This one's called a triangle problem. Suppose a ladder 60 feet long is to be placed in a street so as to reach a window 37 feet high on one side of the street. And without moving it at the bottom, it will reach another window on the other side of the street, which is 23 feet high. What is the breadth of the street? So did you get the right answer to that problem? You didn't? Oh, that's too bad, because I did. 102.65 feet. Yeah, I got the right answer. You didn't. Guess that makes me genius. Nailed it. Booyah. I guess that speaks for itself. Back to you, Bob. Oh. I cannot tell a lie, Pa. I cannot tell a lie. I chopped down the cherry tree with my hatchet. Whether or not the story actually happened, the biography was wildly popular because Washington already was widely regarded as being a man of such sterling honesty and integrity. The image stuck. Medic? Yeah. Can I get a hand over here, please? No, wait, no, where are you going? No, he's really cool. You'll like him, I promise. Hello, viewer. Don't rush to judgment. Gotcha. Now that I've got your attention, we're going to talk about Benjamin Rush.
And sometimes when you're driving a bad dog like this around town, you take on a few casualties.
I was told this was a General Motors 6.5-liter fuel-injected diesel. Apparently this one was made by No Step. Well, looks like I'll have to probably correct them on that one. The Hummer can drive through 30 inches of water, and if you attach a snorkel to this air intake, it can drive through 5 feet of water, almost as tall as I am. That would be 16 inches of ground clearance, dog. How long you been jamming, Benjamin?
Now, others had previously hypothesized a relationship between lightning and so-called electric fire, but Franklin was the first to design an experiment to prove the connection. His experiment showed that electricity was a force of nature and, like gravity, could have enormous benefit if it could be tamed and made practical.